I got 350 in there now, 75, 75. I got 350 in there now, 70. I got 350 in there, 375. Now 375 in there now, 40, get 4, get 375 in there now, 40, get 4, in there, 4. $400 bill, $400 bill. I got 375 in there now, 4, get it, 4, in there now, 4. 375 in there now, 4, with it, 4, in there, 4, 375, get it, 4, in there, 4. 375 in there now, 400. What do you say? Try your luck one more time. 375, you got to be 4. $400 bill, $400 bill, 375 in there now, 4, in there now, 4. I'll sell it. 3.
Saturday morning auctions. Those are cute. That was broken. I like project pieces. This was packed in the pictures. You could not see. You couldn't see anything. It was just all in boxes. So we'll just take a gander. Interesting furniture piece. Little girl, look at the mirror back. That's beautiful. Hoosier cabinet. Oh, those pictures are beautiful. Furniture. Oh, look at the tin. Somebody painted on the side. Oh, goodness. This will be interesting. They probably had to drag it all out this morning. It's been raining terrible. Let's just see if anything catches my eye because there's tons. And how old? I do not know. You could not even see, so we drove down here taking a guess. Yes, we are in Ohio. Oh, look at those Easter bunnies. Oh. And hopefully it does not rain on us today. The chances are good it might. Just this. We had some older bulb. That's a big M&M. That's why I was curious. Though I don't really, oh my gosh, I do not need Christmas. I say that and then I buy it. Oh, goodness. Hold on, this guy caught my eye though. He's older. Yes, he is. Oh, not one of those fun auctions that you have to bend over and look through everything. Cabbage. Easter eggs. Some ceramics down there. This is all the holiday. I'm gonna fast forward. There's a lot of holiday. Like they didn't buy new. They didn't get out the old decorations. They just bought new that year. It is. I mean, it's a lot. Yeah, looks like it's still Tweety's fun though. Oh, it's another somebody like Tweety. back was hurting already. Oh. Lots of holiday. Holy cow. We didn't buy we didn't put out what we had. We bought new every year. Oh my goodness. So far it's all holiday. Somebody loved their holidays. Okay, where is the home stuff? No, it's still holiday. Oh my goodness, I have never seen so much holiday. I'm sure I'm missing the boat on something, but Tupperware, look at all that Tupperware. Interesting. Chip and dip. Oh, duck. Duck's missing his wings. They're really hard to dig in because you can't knee down because you're gonna get your legs are gonna get soaked. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's some more Tweety. Similar. Hello, good morning. Holy cow. I need outdoor stuff for my outdoor booth, but you gotta be careful, some of it's broken. I think that's a goat. That's fun. I spy. I think there's enough of this to go for everybody. What is this kitty? He's fun. Ooh. I can make a flower tin out of that. Oh, how's hippo? Oh, I don't even know how to show. There's so much, y'all. I think looks like there's two auctioneers. Oh, black flies. We'll stay away from those. That's a nice little crate. Big baskets. Is it really close? It is really close. Okay, let's go to the other side. Yeah, they did have a ton of baskets. More. Like if I'm picking up galvanized, it's gotta have the spout. That looks heavy cement. Got big old Crocs. Okay, so this would probably be whatever they maybe thought was the best or the easiest to access.
I'm just trying to see what's all here.
Big, cool. That band, the green, is awesome.
Daddy will be back.
Coke Santa. Good bowls. Holy blocks. Those are cool because they're in that wood. Oh, does it have its whole little piece? It does. Oh my gosh. That is adorable. Huh. Wonder why they decided to pick that out. Look at these little coffee squatty mugs, restaurant wear. Oh, whatever that is, it's heavy. I was trying to look to see what the dishes were. Can't lift it though. Texas wear. Butter churn. Let's go. Griswold. Lamb mold. Some lanterns. Marbles and bags. Glowy. There's the Pyrex. Oh, he's scary. Scary clown. Oh, little Beatrix Potter.
Good.
Corn. Shiny brights. Egg baskets.
Not mine's not go away.
Look at all these cute little snowmen. Who are they? Sarah's attic. Hey, and a nest. I know. I don't even. Those boxes are so hard to look in
Yes.
because you have to bend over. It's all ready for Halloween. That's a big one, Chris. It's funny, you don't see goats a lot, but it is hard because it's like an elephant's tusks. They're hard.
No, I just was grabbing onto you so I didn't fall.
I think that might be another goat. Yep.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to the auction today. If you haven't done so, please step up to the white sprinter van and
Baskets.
get yourself a bidder's number. You will need a bidder's number to buy.
Ooh. So yeah, that's so hard. I don't know how you look things over. You just guesstimate. Just guess. Interesting baskets, aren't they? What, the green. That's all it takes is that they're green. Okay, I will get back with you maybe throughout the auction or when the auction's done because I'm going to start picking now, like looking. A vintage Coca-Cola store display Santa, and I actually chatted with I think it was a son, and he said that he would have gave it to me if I was there during the clean out because he went to throw it away. Some people don't. Now it does have the back piece that helps stand it. So I have some taping to do, so I have had one other of these and I think I have it right here. I taped the back with this to strengthen it up because you can tell his head is floppy. I don't know. I mean, really for the age of it, it's in like this is a little bit. So the tape will help. Tape that back to we'll glue it and then tape that back together. But that is such a, you don't see these very often. I think it was the Haunted Mansion where I got the last one. And so I was pretty happy about that. This one actually does fold. May not fold after I tape it, but I was so nervous because I thought, oh my gosh, it is going to rain. Please auction that off. Please auction that off. The entire time they were doing the hay wagons, I was just like, please get to that. You know, like my way of thinking was get the paper item, get the paper item, but you know, not everybody sees the same value. So I was so happy when we got to it and I could take it to the van. Well, I was hoping to win the bid, but yes. I didn't even know where to look in those boxes. It was almost like it was easier for them just to buy new Christmas, new holiday, than go look for the tote. There was so much of it that was on Chris. Whatever he got is whatever he got. I just asked him. We have an outdoor booth, so we were looking. I'm like, if you can get some outdoor boothy items. I don't know why. I know some people put like flea markety stuff, like damaged or stuff they don't want to clean, and or I mean, not everybody. I mean, I just outdoor booths are just a little bit different. Some have their whole like antique vintage resell items out there. I'm just I don't know why my mind's like I gotta have like stuff you'd put outdoors there. So I'm looking for watering cans and terracotta and egg baskets. We just sold our last egg basket, so I'm like, hey, if you can get a hold of any of those, anything you know, like you would put outside, because we are on that season. When you're seeing this, we are there. Um, so so there wasn't like a ton of like it was a lot of it was newer, so you really had to look for the older stuff, the vintage, which then meant that other people they're looking for the same thing, so they don't give anything away anymore, y'all. If you get a deal, you're lucky. I overpaid way bad for one item because the hard thing um with them being on hay wagons is you could only reach so far to look, and the hay, as you saw, the hay wagons were packed and the people were packed, and um so you really couldn't see anything. So I wasn't really going to bid on the Pyrex because I'm like, I have a lot of Pyrex, looking at the patterns, and then all of a sudden this one Pyrex that I didn't see came up, and I'm like, well, I've never seen a big casserole dish with a lid, and I was so excited. So they sold it with this one, and I have resold these, and they $18 is the most that these little guys usually sell for. I don't know why I don't do a lot of Pyrex selling online. I don't know, but this one I was like, oh my gosh, I've never seen this. I've never seen. Look at the yummy red, and you guys all just probably saw me repaint some that I bought off Whatnot. And I'm like, as soon as I got it, I'm like, I cannot believe that this came with a lid. And you all who are Pyrex collectors going, what? Yeah, the lid says Wagner. I was like, I looked at a fellow reseller that I know and I see a lot of auctions, and I'm like, I just overpaid really bad for that. You know what? I'm still gonna sell it with it. It is a great stacking piece if you're a collector. It's great if you want to use it. The red is amazing. It's in great shape, but I'm like, ah, shoot. Oh well. Life happens. You got to take risks. So, it's not a Griswold. It does not say Griswold, but it's one of the sheep lamb molds. I have bought and resold these quite a few times, and they look like they had attached a wire trying to keep them together. It's just a beautiful, heavy. I mean, it is cast iron. I'm working my bicep right now. It's heavy. I got a Texas wear. I don't get I usually get outbid on these. The Texas wear, like, just it's a mixing bowl. It says Texas wear on the bottom. That's where I get that from, and people like them. It looks a little scratched up, but they were used. People use their stuff, and throughout like the boxes of stuff, I did see this beautiful chunky iron. You would like, is that ironstone? Well, yes, it is. It is warranted. It is a warranted big old chunky, probably the same age group as the chunky butter pats, I would think. I don't know, but oh my gosh, I was like, that is so beautiful. And I usually like, so this one came and this one came up and I saw him. I'm like, oh, that I only saw it from the side when he was digging in the box and he finally like flipped it just a little bit. I was gonna go for it anyway because I felt like it was ironstone. And then this one is a Meekin. Nice little size bowl. I was so excited about that. But look at the difference in the chunkiness. You know, just two different types of bowls. And then in this bowl lot, there was a plate, no ironstone left behind if I could help it. So that was awesome. So I was like, oh, I got ironstone there. And then some extra pieces that came in some boxes that I wasn't sure of. This is a little hand made pottery piece that's signed. I can't make the signature out. People like pottery pieces to be signed. The corral green, though I didn't realize when I was unpacking and loaded, there's this one that actually chipped. This doesn't chip very easily, but it's got a little chip on it. So I don't know. We'll see. And then I didn't have any signal in this little corral pie plate. I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that and see. You see this blue a lot, and people. I mean, I think I've heard that it's coming back. I don't know. I mean, I think in this business, you just have a little bit of everything because there's a buyer out there for everything. Maybe a fast buyer, maybe a slow buyer, maybe a slow buyer. One of the things we did see, Chris, look at this cake. It's got a pedestal, and I'm pretty sure it's a hobbyist piece. I would think it's a hobbyist piece. I don't know, but it's a cake. And it's adorable. And there was one at another auction one time, and maybe it's not a hobbyist piece. I don't know. You tell me if you know. That I didn't even bid on because I was spending way too much of that auction. I'm like, no. So I was glad that does happen, y'all. I was glad that Chris was able to get that. Like he was just kind of hanging out, seeing what he could get. Yeah. Got the little lunch pail, plaid lunch pail. There's nothing in it. It's just the lunch. It's just the lunch pail. But it's the plaid. One piece. This one, a little bit of a bidding war for this. Hootman picnic things. USA, but look at that. That plaid is in wonderful condition. Oh, I don't know. I don't usually do a lot of the plaid myself. And I know these usually go for good money. Because you don't see them very often. You see green versions I've seen. I've never this is the first one I have seen in the red, and I don't know anything. When I do this, I don't even look anything up until I go to price things. That's just kind of how I am. There was a cute, beautiful picture set. Look at that pattern. It is so pretty. I don't know how many of the glasses match. Or they're close enough. So they're little juice glasses. A couple little extras. I think they're so cute. If you have a little tea cart in your sunroom, that would be so cute. And then these, I don't think match at all, but they are nice little glasses. Sets of 2 or 4 are a little bit better, but you have to take what you're giving. So did you see the blocks? So they were teachers. So I did get, there's 8 set of these. I'm just going to sell them, resell them, whatever. This one's missing a block, so I'll go into my stash. As long as it's all filled, I'm not going to make sure that all the ABC is there. It's just going to be resold as is, but to have, that's just fun that it has, and the age of the wood. So they probably had them for their classroom. So no, I'm not going to make sure that there's 8 different, the 26 alphabet letters are there. There's all different types of blocks. So it's just going to be what it's going to be, but I just thought that's a fun decor set, fun, you can play with it, fun have the blocks yourself, and then usually, I mean, if you go to buy like an individual block in somebody's booth and they're like, they could be $2, they could be asking $5 for them. So I love the containers that they had made for those. Since Grandma Core is coming back around, I thought, I had a couple picnic baskets in my stash that eventually I was going to paint, and I'm glad I didn't, because now the trend is they're liking the picnic baskets again. I used to have a picnic basket stack, so I just picked this one up. And no painting, no. They're looking for natural. What is a painter girl going to do? I will figure it out. I will figure it out. So, and then the rest of the stuff, there's a couple other pieces, but the rest of the stuff, mostly Chris got, and it's outdoor stuff. So let's take a peek. He was getting outbid a lot on the cement pieces. You're a reseller. Some neighbors were there and the relatives, they were buying it, but he did get the goat. He's got a little bit of there's cement. What do you do? Oh, I forgot about the goat lot. The goat. So he bought it for the cast iron goats pulling a cart. And then there's all these little, I can't say that I've sold goats very much. I'm always worried about horns. Horns just make me nervous. So there's just, look at this guy. He is funny. And then these little wooden pull carts. So I think I'm taking that they probably raised goats at one time. So there's all these little goats, and then even littler goats, which are great for the printer tray. Oh, jeez. Oh, stop. So yeah. Oh, I don't even know if those are goats or are they white deer. I'm not sure. Well, I think that's a goat. I don't know. They remind me of white deer. Very gingerly. All these look like little plastic pieces, like children's toys. Anyway, I'm glad I looked, because I did buy, they had a box of old slates. Look at that one. I've never seen one with a metal ring before. It's very delicate. And then you have this one, and they would have been together at one time, but now they're separated. This one needs a little bit of glue to stay together. They're old. Sometimes old, you need a little help. And then there's this large one. So there's those. We got the goat. This was another little goat that was in the lot. Little ceramic piece made in '79. Look at the eyes. That's funny. When Chris brought this piece, he thought it was cement, but it's not. It's resin. It's very cute. I don't know why they did that, though. I do kind of feel like it would sell, and it probably will. So not worried about it. And then you got a couple little yellow ducklings, because you really had to look, because some of the cement pieces were damaged, broken, repaired. So you have to look at the brokenness if you're reselling the piece to see how much brokenness. And a lot of them were resin. So once you get down to it, I got this. Oh my gosh, it's green. Look at that. That is so cool. So old fan, great graphics on it. I thought, it's super heavy, but if I clean that up, put some weather defense on that to seal that in so you're not getting the rust all over, I think that is a great centerpiece piece. Centerpiece piece. You know what I'm saying. A great centerpiece piece. Oh, it's beautiful. How many green beans has this one seen? Oh my gosh, such a nice piece. So I got a couple watering cans, and I'm really I needed some for the outdoor booth, though this one, I don't know, Chris might have to try to hammer because it's rounded at the bottom, so it makes it hard to sit. Sometimes you can hammer those in. When I'm looking for them, I want to make sure they have the spout. Those resell better in my booth. So those two. This one has green on it, so it probably will stay in my stash, and I'll just exchange it out for one that's not green. If you're new to the channel, I mean, you do not know that I have a watering can collection. So at first I was just picking up every watering can, and then you get so many, and then you're like, okay, so now I'm looking for watering cans for my collection that have the spouts. And so now I'm at the point, like now I'm a green fan, so now I'm looking for ones that are green. And so I do use them when I do my outdoor decor, and then I bring them back in to enjoy them in our workshop. So now I'm just kind of like, okay, I want unique ones, I want green ones, and then I'll just change out and resell the other ones in the booth. If I have one without a spout, those are great project pieces. Those are great to paint up. It's really hard. I know people have asked about spouts before, if I've ever come in along. They are so unique to each other. The chances of finding a spout that's been screwed off, screwing back onto another one, they're all different sizes. You can't ever guarantee that that's going to fit those. Can I talk about watering cans a lot? Yes, I can, because I love them. I love the age of the galvanized. Some galvanized buckets, galvanized pail. These smaller ones are great. Now, in my own spring, outside, summer, flower decor, I drill holes in these and I plant in them. But if I'm reselling them, I need to make sure I'm looking for them without holes, because not everybody's going to use them as a planter. I love the two, like you got a handle and you got a double handle. And a lot of times you come across them at auctions and they're beat up because they were meant to use on the farm. So, and then this big guy, there again, it didn't have any holes in it. It's not beat up. It still looks pretty. It's got a little bit of the wording still on there. It's super heavy. So that's what I'm trying to look for. There again, back in the day, I would pick like anything up and then be like, why is it not selling? Well, it had a hole in it, or it had a big dent in it, or you kind of learn like what you feel like people are looking for and then are willing to buy in your booth. This I didn't even see this until it came up. It came up, and it is large and it is heavy. It is amazing. Look at the feet. What a centerpiece this would make. I know I sold the round one that I had gotten at that estate sale. I'm going to go weigh it. Come along with me. Okay, it is on my scale. It is 10 pounds. Oh, no, it's just silver plate, but oh, the patina is amazing. Yeah, it's definitely shippable. So that's probably why I'll try to sell it first to see if anybody is interested. What a centerpiece that piece would make. Statement piece. I talked about egg baskets. These are egg baskets. Coated. People use them in decor. They put their plants in them. People actually, eggs are having chickens is very popular. People are doing a lot of their own chickens. Look at this little squatty. Like the difference, you can tell how shorter this one is. And we just sold our last. We actually had 3 left in our outdoor booth, and somebody came along and bought them. So it's nice to have some more to redo. This is, I'm not going to pull it out, but if you open it up, it would hold 2 wash pails, like 2 of them. And it's hard to find. I look a lot. I look a lot at auctions trying to find 2 matching ones and usually get outbid because collector, reseller, whatever. Everybody has a different price point of what they're selling at too. So that's a nice stand for plants. Chris got me probably a project piece stool. Have some fun with that. And then on the ground, I have a whole bunch of terracotta, which, well, he did just get me that green plant stand, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to resell. I always think I'm going to resell it, but then somehow I fit it into my decor for the season. So anyway, I'll take the camera down. I'll share that with you, but thank you for hanging with us. The fun of auctions or any sale is just everybody collects, makes, has something different out there, and you think you've seen it all. And Coca-Cola Santa, goat collection, you just never know what you're going to see. So thanks for hanging us. We will see you next time, and you can see where we've been shopping. Bye. I can't believe Chris got that big old cement basket. Like that had to be heavier than all get out. But there again, that'll go perfect in the outdoor booth. Some of the terracotta, there's some broken pieces, but I use that in various ways. I'm not going to just throw it away. I thought this is very unique. The Orioles, even though I'm not going to fill this up with grape jelly, the Orioles will love this. And I was actually looking for a water, so I might try. I saw like a copper piece that they put in the bottom to help the algae, and I might try that. I don't know. Or I'll just put bird feed on it, but I think the Orioles will definitely be attracted this spring to that when I get my Oriole feeders out. And then that little Menards bucket is full of, there's just a lot of different sizes of them.